Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. This one taken from the 7. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go. 30 base.
59. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Chance.
Stand.
Flare.
Check. Go.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Whip. Watch the whip. Shoot.
Look. Squeeze.
Ito Smith, his first carry. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I'm on. Shit. He's coming. We got double up. Check 13.
Running the jet sweep with Ridley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here we go. 60 or.
All right, D. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 50. Joker. No. Off. Hey, alert 3.
Ready.
On second down, here's Smith. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 46.
Hey, Echo.
Check 52 the mic. Check 52.
He'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Second and 3.
Check. 36.
Second and 3. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Come on.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, check 24, check 24. 25, check 25, check 25. Hey, lock it.
Deuce. He's checking. Crash.
Hey, Charlie. Now.
Buzz. Be ready.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Stop.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You got tape.
Go.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Yep.
Hold. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Your track. Watch the twits. Watch the edge.
Now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to Smith. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Ready,
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
I'm coming after you. Watch that. Kill. Turn it up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Mike's 50.
Get it.
2nd and 2. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be
You
really
don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Back to throw here. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready. 50, plant. Yes.
Mike 5'9". In your face. Rush in.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf.
Check three, check three.
Topper. Leo. Bravo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hatchet. Hey, watch it. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Third down.
Set. 15 line. Hey, Delta.
March 47. Gotta do better.
Look at me. Go. Ready.
To throw on 3rd down, Whitfield. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
They had 2 tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up 1st down, too.
Let's go now. 8 read.
59. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Check 43. Check.
Hard.
No.
5.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Look at me, Zipper. Hey, Haywood.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Time to go, night.
New mic 52, mic 52. Hey, Sam off. Watch the screen. Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 60 or.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. 4 down, 4 down. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Check 49, check 49.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go, calm down. Focus, defense, focus. Be grip.
To throw on second down, Whitfield. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Undercut. Hey, exit. Mike 51.
Let's get the ball.
Check nine.
Back to throw. Whitfield. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Switch.
Now Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. From the gun, Whitfield. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
51 to Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check 52.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
X3, 218, chopper. Check, crunch. Shoot.
They'll run it with Kamara into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
61, matchbox lights. Bam. Fire.
Off the play fake. Whitfield feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Squeeze. Hey, wahoo!
Fight 51, Mike 51. Check. 51's the Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Go.
Looking to throw. Whitfield to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. Check 37. Check 37. Tighten up. Check your hot read. Kill. Slam.
Hey, lock it.
Watch twist.
Go.
Jam. Check. Fresno.
Get it.
They'll toss it to Smith. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Five.
Mike 52. Hey, check.
He'll drop to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Check, 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 check. Safe.
Gone. Deep grip.
They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll look to throw here. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready, set.
59 mark. Check, 59. Get this worm on. Show it. Check 31. Check.
Go.
Switch gears. Tight dog. Slam. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Shift. Watch the shift. Check nickel.
Here we go now with Smith. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Get ready. Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the slant.
A final shot before break. Whitfield out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rock it.
Safety's creeping.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Sam on. Get it.
Operating for the gun, Whitfield, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the out. Watch the out. 51 the mic, boys. 51. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Big grip. Big grip.
They'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Ready, break.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2.
Yo, go, go.
He's heavy on the edges.
52 is the mic right here, over there.
Hey, Charlie.
Rip right, rip right. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll drop the throw. And that'll be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
On the ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Chance.
General West.
Flare.
Take four. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Whip.
Bam.
Shift.
Ready, go.
They'll give to Smith out of the gun. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ready.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Hey, high 7.
52, Mike 52.
Mike 52.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
He's coming. We got double up.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the run.
Squeeze. Hey, do. Hey, lock it. Check this guy. Shoot.
2nd and 10. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Set up. 15 line. 15 line.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Bravo.
I'm coming.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go.
5.
On 1st and 10, Whitfield. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Check 15. Check 15.
Protein spill.
Joker.
Go.
2nd and 5. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Ready up.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Come, get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Gone.
Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
Now.
Running with Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, Mike 51.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Hey, Delta. Get it.
On 1st down, Whitfield. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
On the
After
set.
the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, keep it up.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Jack!
From the gun, Whitfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
80 weapon.
Second and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
We go.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down.
Let's go.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
52's the mark. Check 52's the mark. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Hey, Mike 52.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. It's caught. Jones. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Motion man. Watch 12. Watch 12. Single.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Deuce.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We go set. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got you, son.
He's checking. Crash. You got tight right there.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Leo.
Twist.
Mike 5'9".
Let's go.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, D. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Watch twist.
Look at me. Go. Go.
Watch that. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, Alpha.
Kill.
Shoot.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Rush in. Check. Lucky. Check 3. Switch. Hatchet.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Hey, Wood.
Mike, check. 59. Bandit. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Double dog. That's the way.
They'll set up a throw. Jones has it.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Hey, watch it. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Why?
Hey.
Bang. Mike's 59.
Now.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. There he goes left side. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Watch out. Check back.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Not today.
Throwing on 1st down, Whitfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Rock it. Check. Recon, 132 fighter. Sponge. No. Be careful.
On second down, Kamara.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, wahoo!
Operating from the gun. Whitfield. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Go!
On fourth down, Whitfield. And this is incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Let's go, D. Kill. Alert 3.
Hard.
Undercrunch. Check 9. Switch.
Go.
Hold.
59's Mike. Check. 59. Squeeze, double up.
Ready.
First down, here's White. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
You ready?
5-9.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming up.
5.
Mike's 59. I'm coming for you, son. Check 52. Check.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Watch the safety creep.
Check safety.
Hey, Sam off.
Check 37.
Shoot.
They'll run with White. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. James White. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Whitfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Ray McLeod, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Hey, orbit.
On 3rd down, Whitfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Get it.
On 1st down, it's Vaughn. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Jam, 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 jam. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Kill, 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 kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Vaughn. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 saw.
Here we go, here we go. Check, 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 check. Safe, safe, safe.
Bam. Man.
He's checking Craig. Showing that. Showing that.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Vaughn. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
The quarterback keeps it.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Atlanta, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.